Hello there, beautiful creative friends. This is Allison, the Caffeinated Creative. I hope you're all doing fabulous. If you're brand new, welcome. Super glad you're here. If you're returning, welcome back. Anyways, today I'm doing a journal with me in my A6 Hibonichi Avec. Avec means it's half the year, and this is the second half of 2022. Today we're working on August 5th and 6th, which were two, especially one in particular, very fun days. So what you saw me do was just prepare my page. I white out some of the text that's already part of the Hobonichi. I had stuck down that work hard, be nice to people sticker a while back, so that was already there. And now I am putting down basically a border between Friday and Saturday because Saturday had a lot more going on than Friday. So rather than add a flap or add a bunch of extra pages, I decided to add more of the real estate from Friday to the Saturday spread. And let me just warn you, I am doing this voiceover with my daughter right next to me, so it might not make a lot of sense. There might be a lot of stops and starts. Oh, it is what it is. Anyways, so now what you see me do is I'm using a stencil to write Friday, FRRI. I actually really do not like the way the FRI turned out. What do you guys think? I need to figure out how to better stencil because I love the look of letter stencils, but I just feel like they never look good when I do them. Anyways, I also journaled a little bit about Friday. I basically said that I had a good day at work, that I had an offsite meeting, and that was just a very chill day, good to see people, etc., etc. But there was really nothing exciting about Friday, hence why it got so little love. Okay, now what you see me doing is using a piece of construction paper that I actually painted on. I've been getting more into art and mixed media, which has been amazing. So anytime I have extra paint, I have been creating more collage fodder. So that is a piece of construction paper with just paint on top of it. You're probably hearing my daughter because she just put on her headphones. So sorry about that. Anyways, maybe you didn't. After I glued down the collage paper, construction paper with paint on it, I used this awesome sprinkle washi tape to denote the theme of this Saturday. This washi tape was actually really old, so I have to glue it down periodically. But what you're seeing pictures of and what this day is commemorating is our trip to the Museum of Ice Cream. Do 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 do. Now you might ask yourself, what is a Museum of Ice Cream? Well, basically it's a pop-up thing that they have in, I believe, Austin, they have it in New York, they have it in Chicago as well. And basically it's where they take a space, an existing space, and just deck it out and make it feel fun, Instagrammable, and just an experience. And so in this situation, it was a Museum of Ice Cream, in which every room had different types of ice cream. It was the most pink environment I've ever been in my life. They had a ice cream themed CTA stop. They had mini golf. They had games to play. Again, unlimited ice cream. And so it was so fun. But the highlight for me, the reason why we went, to be honest with you, is they had hot dog flavored ice cream. Now, that sounds disgusting. It's hard to say if it was disgusting because, I don't know, I wasn't really in that type of mind where you're like, I'm going to be a connoisseur of this. I think I was ready for it to be so gross. It wasn't so gross that I felt like maybe it was okay. So I need to try it again. Anyways, the hot dog part is vanilla ice cream that they put a bunch of savory seasonings in. Then they put real mustard and a real pickle, because it's Chicago style, on a pink bun. Very weird. Once in a lifetime thing. Didn't hate it. The highlight for my daughter and her bestie, though, was the sprinkle pool. They had a pool filled with big sprinkles that you could jump around in and just have a blast in, which is the pictures you see me and my daughter in. Now, side note, back to the actual journaling sesh. As you can see, I stamped Museum of Ice Cream with Distress Oxide inks and adhered that extra picture of my daughter from a Post-it note, that circular Post-it note, with some washi tape. But as you can see, when I underlined Museum of Ice Cream, I kind of went off. Like, it's not I don't love the underlining there, to be honest. My husband decided to speak to me and I got distracted. But hey, it's okay. Life happens. No big deal. Now I'm finishing up the page by just taking a few more of those ripped pieces of the paper, the pink paper with the paint on it, to kind of make it all feel a little bit more connected. I colored in the Friday on the left-hand side with a highlighter, drew some stars. The printable down on the left-hand corner is by PocketJournalPam. I just liked it, so I glued it on. No meaning there, just aesthetics. And now, last but not least, is I'm adding the number to the Friday. Again, I just created some collage fodder numbers with some cast off art stuff that I was doing for other things. And that 5, I had some trouble finding where to put it, but I decided on pretty much there. And then last but not least, I will find a printable that says Saturday. I believe it is by LoveLynnsLife, and I'm going to stick it down so that I know what day it is. And that is basically the journal spread. The day was super fun. I mean, epic fun. Super hot, but epic fun. I wore a crazy dress per my daughter's just request. And you know, when you wear a crazy dress and you go to an ice cream museum, you're bound to have a great time. So that's what happened. But I also like the way the journal spreads turned out. What do you think? Have you ever tried any weird flavored ice cream? Bye.